Hello, hello, hello again. How are the shackle breakers? My shackle breakers. You're going out there every day fighting for your business and breaking the chains that it has shackled upon you, all right? I I am moved by who every shackle breakers has to be to go out in their lives and do that each and every day. That's awesome! So, today it's a very interesting topic. I'm going to share with you, like, in my most darkest days and when I'm down and out, and how I pick myself up. And now, today, after post COVID, how my business has come back to thrive again. Okay? So, let's start with where you guys may be at. Okay? You guys may be at, like, at this moment you may be, I don't think I can understand and implement all these marketing stuff that's out there, and it's confusing, it's like overwhelming, right? You may be there, or this is all, yeah, hard and tedious work. I don't understand. It takes a lot of persistency and patience, and it takes a lot of persistency and patience to follow through, and I don't have that. Yeah, I understand. As a business owner, we are all like that. I can get that. Me too. Like, I want cash right in front of me right now. Yeah, I can get that. And this also, some of you introverts may be thinking like, oh, I'm an introvert. If this involves going out there and speaking to people outside, that's not for me. I don't want to do it. Yeah, I can get that. I've been there, I've done that as well. And yeah, so let's hear my story, right? Um, Around 3 years back, I was very sick. My lung has an infection, and I had medicine, and the medicine sort of retaliated, and like my body sort of retaliated, and I had to be hospitalized, and I nearly died. I remember that. I remember that day when my friend called me. She was a very close friend, and she said, "Raja, you cannot give up on yourself. You've made a difference in our lives. You got to stick on, stay on, come back." With her words in my mind that day, I pulled through. That night, right? I pulled through. So I came back. Yeah, and uh, I was having dinner with my. Listen on, you'll understand why I'm telling you this story. Okay, this may sound like it's not involving business or anything, but just listen on. Okay, so I was having dinner with my brother one night at his home. So they're eating away, and my son just came back from a basketball practice, and he was sort of sullen. So I asked him what happened, and he said, like, he didn't say much, but what I understood was it was his. He was around 4 or 5 years old, and it was his first basketball camp or something, and he didn't know how to play, right? Like all of us, he didn't know how to play then, and um, and he was sort of like feeling embarrassed in front of his peers. Yeah, so I was asking my brother, like, this is what happened, and my brother said, you know what, the foundation of, like, he was an ex-athlete, right? He was an athlete when he was in school. He said the foundation of all the foundation of I can't even remember. The foundation of all athlete is stamina and endurance. Once you get that, then all the skills and other tactics come easily. Like, it comes much easier. Yeah. So thinking about that, and me recovering from my lung infection, and my son, like, wanting to him to have a foundation, a base. So I asked him, hey, you know what? Hey, Veer, before I send you off to school in the morning, would you wanna like go for runs, and Papa can also recover, and you can also start building your stamina. And he said yes. So the first week was like, my lungs was popping out of my chest. I live in a gated community, right? So we run around the community in the housing estate, and I just like it was bad. Okay, it was really bad. I ran around like 15 minutes, and like I was sort of dragging myself home, and he was as well, right? It was just like his the first times also for him as well. So we did that. What we did was on Monday to Friday, we ran that much route, right? And on Saturday, we would expand our route a bit. So we did that, and for three months we did that, and I recovered. I became totally fine. Like my lung capacity was above normal people, and my son ran 4 10 kilometers mini marathon tournaments, right? And you know when he was running like during the tournament at 5:30 in the morning, like me beside him, maybe sometimes my wife beside him, people cheered like people who were tired, who were start walking, they were starting to walk, right? They cheered when they see him. He became an inspiration to them, and they start running again. Yeah, they gave thumbs up sign. They started running again, seeing him at like 5 6 years old. And why am I sharing you this? I'm sharing you this because like as a mindset, like we sort of think like we have to do everything all at once together, and that's not how it works. What it is for like there's a sort of side story, but I don't want to tell you it now. But when we have to do something, right? It's you can say it's like that kaizen thing that the Japanese have. Yeah, you sort of like do little by little and then increase, do little by little and then increase, do little by little and then increase, and then when you will look back again after 3 months, you've you've gone so much, so far away, so progressed. Like my son, like from 15 minutes and we were dying. Within 3 months, he could run the 10 kilometers 4 times. Why? Because we slowly increase our routing. So I'm telling you this because it's the very kind of mindset needed for you to have to come back from, like, maybe your business is nearly in the shutdown. It has been shut down for a while. You're going to open it after COVID, and like or maybe it's you have kept it afloat and you're now looking at the next level, right? So you need to, like, I'm going to share all the stories I implemented, all the things that I did to keep my business afloat, and now it's come back to thriving in all these episodes. But what I'm asking you to get at this in this video is, don't get stuck on overwhelm. Like, do small things and then increase, do small things and then increase. That's the mindset I want you to get for this time. Okay? And once you can see the things I implement for myself, you can use that to implement for yourself as well. And once you can implement small things, and then you can implement something else, and then you can implement something else, and then you can implement something else, and suddenly your business have enough juice, marketing juice into it, that it now can not just stay afloat but starts to thrive again. All right. So I'm committed that you get that for yourself, and I'm gonna share the stories in the upcoming episodes, and I'm also gonna ask like interview people so that you can hear their stories as well as how they could come out of the trough in the business cycle. Okay. So until then, bye.